spirits of many. There's so much more that God can do. Economic miracles, political miracles. You remember General Naaman? He was like an AD officer for the king of Syria, General Naaman. He was plagued. There are so many people in government today that are plagued. Habits are plaguing them. You know, evil is plaguing them. Remember that Saul also was plagued with an evil spirit. An evil spirit from the Lord was plaguing that king. So Naaman was plagued with leprosy. He has every degree in warfare. I mean, the guy was good. He has done so much, but then his skill in warfare, his skill in government cannot really give him breakthrough, regarding his situation. He cannot give him breakthrough. So what was it that he did? I would like to bring that to your remembrance. What was it that Naaman did? There was a young lady that, one of the Jewish young lady that was a maid to his wife, and the one says, hey, I know a prophet in Israel. He said, God will not do anything except there's a prophet in Israel. He won't do anything except if he reveals it first to his prophet. You remember that there is a God in Israel. When the king of Israel, was trying, he fell down from the lattice and was trying to go to Ekron to see their God and say, I need to be healed. And God sent Elijah to say, hey, you better go and meet that guy. He's going to die because he's seeking for a false God. There is a God in Israel. Also, there is a prophet in Israel. I love it. I love it. And also, there is a mother in Israel. He said, Jerusalem, the mother of us all. There's a church in Israel. So he said, there's a prophet in Israel, Naaman. Why can't you consult the prophet? Those are national people. That's a picture of how God is going to really cause many people, as we begin to pray, to begin to turn to the church and say, we have tried this, we have tried our knowledge, we have tried technology, things are rising. You see, this war against terror, the only way we can win this war worldwide is by prayers, is by intercession. You and I got to wake up. You and I got to begin to pray. I mean, I don't mean Mickey Mouse prayer. I don't mean I'm going to keep in my prayers, I'm going to be quiet and say, no, Jesus, the Gethsemane prayer. He prayed in Gethsemane. The sweat coming out of his veins. The margin reads, they were great drops of blood. His first epithelial layers of the skin were bursting. All the vessels were busted. Blood was literally gushing out. That was the best description Luke can give it. The man was praying, Jesus, Abba, Father, Jesus. He wasn't crying Jesus because that was his name. He was calling on the Father. If it be will, take this cup away. Not my will. Father. And the angels of God came down to strengthen him. Who do you strengthen? You strengthen someone that's weak. So in that prayer brought him a lot of weakness. Angels have to come down to strengthen him. Please, it's time. We can't just watch things. Hey, you need to pray for God to intervene in our nation. And the nation is not just the trees. Thank God for all those infrastructures. When we talk about nation, we talk about you and I, talk about our children, talk about our peaceful life. Hey, watch this excerpt. See how people pray. See remarks that some of these wonderful, beautiful people made on G42 Global Reformers of Here Law Ministries. Of course, GR is part of that. On July 4th this year, it's going to be a blessing. God bless you.
I honor, and you should know that. And that is Bishop David Oyedepo. We have one of his sons here who pastor Winners Chapel, Maryland. That's Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Kobe. He's going to also be leading us prayer. Please stand up for recognition, sir. I want to thank God for your life. Appreciate you, sir. Thank you so much. We also have a prayer initiative that is established by the former head of state of Nigeria. That's General Gowon, who is in his 80s right now. And I happen to be the coordinator of that move in the United States and Canada. And I've also reached out to you because I don't want you to really make it. You're going to be leading us in that prayer too. And God bless you. Put your hands together also. We want to start the prayer section right now. And the first person that's going to pray for us is Brother Toluwanimi Brown. He's going to be leading us in prayer, followed by Pastor Kobe, and I'll just end up the prayers because of our time.
Looked like, but I wasn't involved in crime. I wasn't involved in drugs. I was doing well in life. And so when she comes out the building, I'm startled because the building is behind me and like 3 buildings over. And I hear the door open up and a woman said, "Hey, over here." And in my head, I got angry for a split minute. I got really, really angry because I'm like, this lady, some words that I probably wouldn't use in church, has literally looked at me for about 20 minutes looking at this vacant building, knowing that that they don't live here. But I let it all go because I'm like, this might be the only opportunity that I give her and him. She said he went to the store and he would be back, even though he knew I was on my way. And so I gave him this photo of me. And that's when I realized what building they in. So the next day, the Marine in me, right? Look, we hustle, we make things happen. Because I knew which building he was in, I literally went over there the next day at like 7 in the morning. And after our conversations on the phone, I realized she was on the 2nd floor, just from some of the language she was using. So I went to the 2nd floor of this building. I didn't know which apartment on the 2nd floor, but I didn't care. There was a chair on the 2nd floor, and I literally took a post and I sat in that chair. And for about 4 hours, I just looked at each of the 3 doors that were on the 2nd floor as you went up this wooded staircase, wondering which one he might come out of, or trying to see maybe if I see somebody walk past a window, that I would see someone in that building. And 4 hours later, his name is Norman. This gentleman comes to the back door, didn't even know I was there. He literally was yawning as he came to the back door, and he opened the door. And as he opened the door, my eyes connected with him, and I realized, I was like, man, I didn't know who he was, but I knew he was my dad.